I think it makes recuperation or economic growth much more difficult because, at least in Britain, we've created a very large class, millions of people in fact, who are completely dependent on the government and have no idea about what is necessary in a modern economy. And so I think that makes almost any economic policy not redundant, but no economic policy will get us out of our troubles. For my own country, I am very pessimistic because I don't see any will on the part of the political class or the intellectual class, to which I belong, to acknowledge even the problems, let alone take the very hard decisions that are necessary to change things. I don't really have any solutions. I'm much better at seeing problems than I am at seeing solutions. I mean, I can suggest certain solutions. For example, I think we have to change the conditions under which we give public assistance to people. Because at the moment we have created terrible incentives to people at the lower level of society, which is good neither for the economy, but above all, and this is very important, it's not good for them either. It makes their lives miserable. It's like giving drugs to a drug addict. And it's very important that we should think that it's necessary to change not only for economic reasons, not only because we cannot afford it, but because it's destroying the character and the psychology of people. I'm not sure I've seen countries that do it worse. I think we have to, as I said, change very much the system. And there are lots of things we have to do. We have to change, for example, education. It's astonishing to me. This is a miracle wrought by the British state that we spend 60,000, 70,000 euros a head on the education of the population, and 20% of the children come out being barely able to read. They're almost semi-literate. And that's after 60,000 or 70,000 euros spent on them. How is this possible? This is a miracle. But unfortunately, it is a very bad miracle.